30% more lumber. Ayo! Ayo, Gallon. Ayo. It is going to be a shorter stream tonight, though. I'm not going to be grinding all night. I'll probably only be on for a few hours. I say that like that's not a long time, but we'll probably be on for like 2, maybe 3 hours. I got some stuff to do later tonight, so but I needed to do a little bit more of this. We have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do. So it looks like there was 4 mods that got added. There's 4 mods that got added. I hope that doesn't break anything. This is 90% spoiled. Okay. These things I found the other day. That's right, we had a long walk. Okay, so what do we need, really? We need to get... I think we just need... We have clay. I think we need stone. I think we need to go and get copper. I think that's probably our biggest priority today. We need 180 plus ingots and stuff. That we really need like 200 copper. We got 71. So we need 129 copper. What time is it? Outside temperature. It's cold here. It's also not good. I thought we'd be far south enough that it was not cold. Let's look at what we need for skeps. Two clay and a bunch of cattails. Do we have enough cattails? We can definitely go get them. 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. We need 16 cattails. There's the friggin' bear, bro. We need to kill this friggin' bear. We need to kill this friggin' bear, bro. I don't have anything to make. Here's 8. Let me do that. I guess we could always use another knife blade. We have to kill this friggin' bear. I don't think I can make arrows the way Dirty can. I think Dirty has a crude arrow. I think I need the feathers. Can I go over there and build up? Enough. Too much. A little bit higher. Got him. Well, I ran through them all. That's not good. Shouldn't be able to reach me here. Is that water freezing? I don't see where he went. I may have stuck two in him. I hear him. I heard him 100%. There he is. Eventually he's gonna bleed out. We gotta go check Apollo's pit too. I don't think they can climb up ladders. Damn it. Come on. Oh my god. There's my friggin' one over there. It's in the mountain. That was a good hit. That was a really good hit. That was a really good hit. I'm probably going to be off around 9, Dirty. It's okay. I'm not going to be on that long tonight. It's still bleeding. Wish I had Dirty's bow and arrows. Okay. Time is it now? 11. Can I see it from up here? Yeah, it's still in the same spot. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? I thought I saw it. I think it's further away. What's up, boo-boo? There it is. Damn it. Yeah, I'm not even in Discord. I'm only gonna be on for a couple hours, but yeah, I'll hop in Discord. Think I can make it from over here? Okay. Damn it. I just want to kill this thing, bro. Just want to kill this bear, bro.
Bro, why you gotta kill bears?
I need to
Why you
kill
like
this thing, dude. Because I can't do anything around here without the risk of getting eaten.
I mean, you know, he's just trying to start a forest fire. You want to know the ultimate advice that I can give you, but it's risky?
Yeah, I'll take any advice. I kind of know, I have a strategy that I know will work. It's just gonna take a long time, but
So, you know, you can. Is your sprint set to toggle?
no, it's not.
Okay, so this will only work if you set it to toggle.
Okay.
But essentially, you can sprint backwards and side to side, right? And so you can kind of run around a bear in a relatively tight circle. I would say just outside of its range, but just inside your range, and you can melee it.
Yeah, if
if
I was close to spawn, I would 100% do that.
Yeah,
I don't feel confident in my abilities.
I mean it's risky, right?
Yeah, but like you also are like
risky.
way better with the movement.
I mean, I hold D and I slowly point my mouse into a center point, right?
No, but
like,
you know
that's
what I'm
really
talking about. Like
straight.
when you play this game enough, you start to understand the nuances of moving.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
like little nuances that I feel like are important.
Other than that, another trick for bears is they actually can't attack downward. So you can make a 3 deep single column pit that you can attack from, and it can't hit you either in melee. So it's like almost the opposite of nerd pulling up.
So you're saying I can dig down and they won't jump into the pit?
If it's a 1 block pit, right, that only you can fit in because it's bigger than a block.
Yeah.
The bear is. If you go down 3 blocks and it's going to try and stand on you and like get to you, but it can't, you should be able to attack it and kill it as well. Again, risky maneuver.
Man, I'm hitting it.
Yeah. What type of bear is it?
It's a black bear or brown bear.
Okay. It has about 60 to 70 HP.
It's right on me now. I'm just digging. I know it's the 3 blocks. Well, the reason I asked you about the fences before was like I didn't know if you could like if it didn't treat fence. You know how like some animals won't jump over, but obviously if it's next to a friggin' cliff and it could fall in, then I get it, but
yeah, so animals don't jump at all. Bears can walk over 3 high blocks.
Walk
They don't
over
need to
3.
jump.
Okay.
Oh, sweet fire clay.
I just don't have enough. I don't really have a lot of everything. Dirty had all the arrows and stuff, and we used a lot of the flint for that. So when we all died, it kind of took us all out.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you can just chase it off too by doing enough damage, and it'll run away from the damage source as long as it doesn't like aggro onto you. Generally. Oh yeah, I got big plans for some pit kilns today, I think.
Damn it, bro. I just threw all my spears at it.
Yeah. Well, if I mean, honestly, just make as many spears as your inventory can hold, kind of deal.
I don't have enough. I don't have enough flint. I have to go find flint. I made as many as I physically could. That was my restriction. It wasn't the. It's not in a good spot. Just keep getting like I feel like I'm playing a hardcore playthrough, being this far away.
A little bit.
It feels like a lot more. Oh god.
Here, waiting for the death message.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm fine. There was friggin' wolves just chilling outside my door, and I did not even. I walked right on top of them, pretty much.
Hella chillin'. Just waiting for that silly human to come back, you know?
I hate it here. I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here.
It's gotta be a brown bear. Croc. Okay.
I think just our progression is slow. Like if we normally by now we'd be at a certain spot. And what the fact too is like I'm still living in this little hut thing, and we have a massive building monstrosity planned out, but we kept getting sidetracked, so we never finished building it. But like so now it's become a den for all the animals because they can get up high above us. They like it ended up being bad. I need to kind of figure out a way to get them away from me, you know?
You know, the palisade you can make out of logs is a pretty good, just quick defensive wall that you can slap together. The archer stakes and barricades that kind of do damage to mobs when they run into it. Because, like, if you have kind of those stakes and stuff outside your door while you're inside, Jeffs and other things will just try and constantly get to you. But they'll be constantly trying to step on these stakes too, and they just kill themselves a little bit. The pit trap, I think I saw at the end of your last stream where someone was saying build a little trap door in front of your...
Yeah. That way when the Jeffs come, just pop it open and they fall down and we can farm them. So what happened? We can't cook the cattails anymore?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. All my cooked cattails were black in my inventory.
What do you mean?
Like, I just threw them out, but they were all like, you know...
like a black square?
Like a black square, yeah. I'm gonna try cooking fresh ones. They were already cooked. The ones that were just cattails were fine, but the cooked rhizomes were all unusable.
I know what it's doing. Okay, I didn't know that was affected by it. You have to bake it in an oven instead of fire.
Oh, it's letting me cook. We'll create 10 cooked cattail root. Is that bad to eat? Did I not do that?
See if it works.
Okay,
I mean, I don't know.
I'll do it with one. But I can make tack now, right? You said?
Yeah, you can do hardtack. You
yes.
can do sushi again.
And tack, and I can do
peel off.
Can I do flour with the bark? Like,
no, that's a different one.
I got so excited.
No bark bread. No
I
bark
got
bread.
so excited.
Nope. Can't make it too easy. Even though fish by themselves are pretty
Okay, it does
strong.
cook. It does cook. Not a rhizome, it's a cattail root. That's the difference.
Yeah, it probably just turned into an unidentified item after the
Yeah.
mod was installed.
Just letting you know, no problem. I just tossed them out. They'll despawn.
You know, I'm just taking all your food away. That's fine. Normal.
At the rate I'm going, though, I don't see myself playing that long. I don't have many hours, but like I'm running out of food. It's winter. I didn't think it'd be this cold down here. It's friggin'.
What's the temperature?
It was 1 degree Celsius. Oh my god, I'm surrounded by fucking wolves.
Up where I'm at, it's 4 degrees right now.
It's 8 right now, but like when I logged in the middle of the night, it was 1. It was around It was around 0. It was around freezing. I didn't think it'd be that 9,000 blocks south. I thought I would have been a little warmer.
No, you would have had it gone. I think initially I said about 15,000, maybe
Okay.
even 20,000. But yeah.
Having
But,
trouble.
you are gonna get a more milder one. You'll still have a winter, but it's gonna be more mild than like where I'm at. Right, I've already seen snow.
Okay. They're all growling, bro. There's so many.
So mad,
It's a
bro.
full pack.
Look at the recipe for archer steaks. Those are super cheap.
Okay. Archer steaks then? Archer steak.
Archers, yeah.
Firewood.
And anytime a monster climbs on top of it, even you will take 2 points of damage. So half a spirit throw worth of damage. So you could just honestly get a wolf to chase you, and you can bait it over those, and it will just die if it runs over it enough, or enough of them. Or make a pit, have them fall into it. That's an option.
I haven't even got a chance to go over to see Apollo's pit that he made.
I don't know what he made.
He made, I don't know if it's exactly correct. He made it what Shade made, but I think Shade was kind of forcing them in there. Not necessarily letting them fall in. I don't know if it's in the right spot. That would just, it's just a 5x5 3D pit.
Yeah, with probably a crop floating in the middle that like lures animals into it.
Is that what you're supposed to have?
Yeah, so animals that are herbivores will just get baited by a crop plant. Bunnies, deer, pigs, goats. And they'll just walk towards it, kind of dumbly, and then they'll fall in. You can make it 2 deep. 3 deep would just be the requirement if bears. But bears, they don't go after crops. They go after other animals.
Yeah, but if there's animals in there because of the crops, they may go after that.
Yep.
What kind of crop do I need down there? Just like a friggin'...
Any.
I can
any
put a
crop
carrot or
land.
something? Or
Yep.
what's the cheapest thing?
whatever you have a seed for. It can literally be any crop.
Okay. Do I have to sow it? Like I have to use a hoe?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But it doesn't, like, you might have to water it just to kind of keep it alive, if anything. But initially, you know, you can just keep planting a seed. If it dies, just rip it up, replant the seed, and you just keep doing it.
Okay.
That is a method. What'd you think of my little interior space?
It looks very nice. Looks very, very nice.
Yeah, I like the tatami mats. Pretty cool.
Very nice. I wish I had time and crew here that I could get to the point of decoration, but I don't think I will ever get there at this rate.
Huh? I thought you were locked in. What happened?
I don't know. I'm just losing. Part of me just wants to go jump at a bear and then just build a base closer to spawn and have fun. And then when everyone plays again, I'll just go back to them or something.
What?
It's got wolves everywhere. Got
So a wolf.
bear.
All right. What do you have traits that negatively impact your range damage at all?
No, melee damage is actually really good for me. Nothing
Right, but
negatively
range.
impacts ranged, but not that I remember.
Read your traits real quick and just confirm. that
Minus
you don't get any
10%
negatives.
animal loot, minus 25% animal harvesting speed. Those are the only negative things I have.
Okay, so wolves you can kill in 5 spirit throws or 4. If you're
Right.
if
Again,
you're
I'm
a
not.
character.
I don't need. I'm respectfully. I don't need a tutorial on how to kill him. I know how to kill him. My problem is I'm in my head. I know I have a 30-minute journey with a fast boat to get back, and I'm alone. So there's no. And I'm not doing. Ooh, for the stream, can you please just res me? I'm not begging for handouts. I'm not doing it. I'm dialed in.
Well, then go out there and kill the fucking wolves.
I'd rather, but if I can survive and get things done, I'd rather do that and try to ignore them, right? Like I want to go kill them, but I don't really feel like dying. If I die, I most likely will just go play something else tonight. That's the mood I'm in. I'm in the mood to grind, but I just don't feel like dying. And
So I think setting up a defensive perimeter wall, right? Something that you can climb up onto and potentially throw things at if they chase you back to your base. Is like would be maybe a huge survival boost.
can I
for you
just
guys
put
then.
these friggin'? Can I put these like archer stakes just like around the entire base and then just
Yeah.
have a little opening for me to go through, or will that still let?
I mean, the mob might choose to go through the opening, but it also
I guess I can put
choose
a-
to just walk over it.
I noticed that Shade has like a gate in between the archer stakes.
Well, Shade's roof line, last time I was there, was over them, so the mobs actually couldn't get on top of the things to damage themselves. So basically, he was just using it like a wall.
Okay, but he can still throw
but-
through them.
Yeah, you can throw through them, stab through them, because they're not like a solid block like that, right? Or their hitbox is like half a block, really.
How do I face it the other way?
If it always faces away from you when you put it down, or faces towards you when you put it down. So if you want to, you just have to depend on how you stand. Really.
Annoying.
It's block building game.
Yeah, I'm
It's
trying to
just
put it
how
outside. Oh,
works.
you can. You should be able to rotate.
You might be able to with a wrench, but you might not have one.
Yeah. No. I can't even. I haven't even gotten copper. Like I have copper stuff, but like I haven't gotten to the point where I've been trying to prospect for like freaking hours now. And just something always comes up. That's my issue. I'm not in a flow. Something always happens. And then also, feeding myself is one thing. Feeding 3 people is a lot more difficult.
Yeah, especially if they can't feed themselves by foraging, right? Like
Feeding
that's-
3 people is a lot. Apollo gets a
Yeah.
lot of stuff, but Dirty's busy hunting for a lot of things. So like he's just kind of running down stuff. And I need him to. The only thing I need him to do is look at his food bar more. But sometimes it's like too late.
I mean, how many mushrooms have you marked on the map and stuff over time?
None. None. I'm not eating mushrooms.
It's fish or nothing.
The fishing was fun though. I spent a long time fishing and figuring it out.
It's
And
chill.
I marked fishing spots. I have a lot of fishing spots marked.
Okay.
And I know what bait I used, and I know like what I caught there.
Interesting. I actually haven't marked for fishing spots. Since I do spear fishing, I just kill what I can see.
Also, if there's no fish in the water, that doesn't mean that you can't fish with the pole.
Correct.
So I read the whole thing again. I wasn't really paying attention when you were telling me about it.
Yeah, the advantage of the fish visually there is you can actually see them swim up, and you can hook them specifically if you kind of cast near them. Got a lot of winter prep to do still. It's 0 degrees where I'm at right now.
If I punch a hole in this wall here, they're not gonna. A wolf can't climb through a hole, right?
A single hole?
A single hole that's not on ground level.
I don't think a wolf can get through a single hole. But to be safer, I would make like a half block, right? And do a block and then the half block on top of that, so that you have kind of just like almost like an arrow slit, right?
Yeah.
And that would even block Jeffs that crawl, because a Jeff that crawls can get through a 1x1 block. And that would kind of limit that from happening. I mean, outside of bears, right? Just a perimeter fence is pretty good. Shivers and bears can get over that a little bit. Yeah. By the way, the archer stakes, they do have a bit of a... They grant a little bit of a step up, right? Almost like a half block kind of thing.
If you step on them on the opposite side, you mean?
Well, they have a hitbox, right? So they're kind of like a half block tall hitbox. So if you have basically they can use it to kind of climb up onto things that you wouldn't expect, because you're like, oh, you know. So you just have to take that into account a little bit.
Okay.
I need more limestone.
Why can't I can only stack 3 at a time, I guess?
Stack
Archer stake.
Yeah, I don't know how much they stack up to.
Man. Server restart. So
restart my game. I found some paper and I made an ink and a quill, so temperature writing down is what I'm going to be doing now that I have that.
Oh, like you writing down the temperature of for what?
Well, I tried to pay attention at least twice per in-game month at what temperature it is, kind of at midnight, and then I write it down, and then I can see, okay, early January temperatures are -10, late January -9.
Gotcha.
And I can chart the temperature curve.
It's going. Vintage Story's been rough, man. I'm having a lot of fun, but it's
use,
rough.
Like, Google Sheets and
rough
stuff
right
like
now.
that,
Very
but I
brutal.
want to do it in the game because, you know, RP.
Yeah.
I used to do server announcements, just like, hey, this is the.
I used to do that. I think you did that on the
station.
first one that I, the first server I joined. I remember you doing that.
Mid-March temperatures this year is 13 degrees. Server, why you down? Oh. Who's that?
We got a good spot, but it's just been really brutal. So gamers, how you feeling, bro? How you doing? What happened? Uh-oh. I'm guessing something with the mods.
I don't think so.
What kind of establishment is this?
The server just isn't stopping.
Thank God.
Stop the server, shut down, command executed.
What service are you using for it?
It's like a local. Well, I don't know how to describe it. Ashley had a friend who kind of offered, and they have like a little service.
Okay, cool. So anybody can host. I guess I didn't know there was anyone else outside the big ones. I know anyone can host their own server, but that's cool.
Hold on.
I think I have PGA installed.
Okay.
You're doing a server restart.
My
Seems like
server got suspended. Hold on. Fixing. It says I didn't pay.
wow.
But I did pay. And I gave this guy a heads up. Was like, hey, this looks weird. And he's like, you can ignore it. I'm like, okay. And I ignored it. But now it says I didn't pay.
What is my membership getting me over at this place? Jesus.
Oh my God, my government is shut down, man. Hold on, they're going into furlough. We're gonna have to start laying off some people.
The government shut down.
Welcome to day one, government
Day
shutdown.
one, government shutdown. Time to filibuster.
Yeah. Lumberjack Samurai, you have the floor. You are recognized. You want to give it a go?
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a partner.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like my only friend. How do you think with those pauses? How would I do on the hill? I'd just start reading Red Hot Chili Peppers lyrics. Just really slow for like 12 hours.
I'll be over there, like giving you like an energy bar every so often. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm wearing 14 diapers right now that I can just rip off and expose the next one underneath it. Multiple layers.
This is a notification that your service has now been suspended. The details are below.
I hope you're feeling okay, gamers. I hope they take care of that for you.
My chat's asking me if we're still getting paid for this furlough. Only, most people have been sent home, but if you're essential workforce, such as Thorn, Jazzalina, me, we're still getting paid. Sorry, everyone else.
Back pay. Do I get back pay?
Depends on the contract. You're gonna have to use PTO. And then we're gonna have to do like some sort of suspense account kind of thing to track it specifically in case the back pay gets approved.
The city I live in.
And then
the city of angels. Lonely. As I am. Together, we cry.
Oh, we're active again. Hold on.
Okay, trying. How come it's not working?
Hold on. My thing is an issue. Hold for a second.
Where is our money going? Where is my membership money going? I don't get streams. I get streams whenever Uthras wants. I don't get videos anymore of my favorite games that I started watching Uthras because of Space Engineers. When do I get that? Nothing. I want more parking lots. Everybody loved the parking lots. I don't get any parking lots anymore.
Right when you said that. To bug you about...
Ashley just walked in here to bug me about the server too. Okay?
Hell yeah!
It's on furlough.
That's right.
On furlough.
That's right. Let them have it. It's my money, and I want it now.
Now?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit warm today. The temperature's not hot, but the humidity's way higher, so it's like the upstairs is just rough. So I just cracked the door open a little bit.
Where is...
No one else is here.
Where's my user ID?
You don't have that written down next to all your passwords, next to your keyboard?
I ran out of sticky notes, okay? I ran out of sticky notes.
Dame más gasolina. Dame más gasolina. Connection attempt failed because the connected party did not pay their server fee. They are a broke hoe and are corrupt and have taken all of your monies that was used for the channel. This is crazy. Vintage Story is crazy.
Why are you like this? Why are you like this? No. No.
Vintage Story is wild.
I have to go through my emails.
She's not here. She's not here.
Where is this? Email address verification.
Open a case.
I already did the thing.
Opening cases.
Uh-huh.
Vintage Story should have cases for skins.
Okay, cases for skins just so you can open them?
Yeah. How do I make the shakes go away?
No. Oh, what shakes?
The shakes. When I don't feed my addiction, I shake. Jolt. 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 You could probably still get Jolt down where you are, right? At the supermarket? Or at like a 7-Eleven or something? They got Jolt? I don't think it's banned. Let me see. Jolt? Jolt?
Give me a few minutes. Trying to find my thing. Account information. Yep. See, I had it written down the whole time, Lumber. You know, you don't believe me. All right.
You're good. I'm only on for like another hour. At this rate, maybe
Okay,
not
it's
even
starting.
an hour.
Get your story. It's starting. Look at that. The
All right.
government furloughs over.
Look at
Lumberjack
that.
did a long enough
Filibuster.
filibuster.
Oh,
to...
I only pissed myself 3 times and shit myself once. That's perfect.
You know what? That's probably a record.
Yep.
Let's be honest.
Jeep app?
No, they wouldn't have wiped the server.
I don't have a Jeep app. You're in the. I'm old school, bro. I stayed away from all the new Jeeps. My Jeep is old. Oh, Uconnect is trash, bro. Get rid of that. First thing to do is you go in, you take your Uconnect thing out, you rip that shit out, and you put in something new, like a Sony or something.
Worst case scenario, Lumberjack gets his start pack near the spot. Right?
Wait, what?
No.
There's no way.
My chat was like, "What if they wipe the server?" Because you know
This one I'd be
didn't
done.
pay.
I'm 100% done.
Why,
that
why do
happened.
you like this? Why?
I would be
why
done.
do you
You
like
I already
this? Why do you like
restarted
this?
once and I was fine. I
Yeah,
can't do a
but-
second one.
What? You guys aren't even in the copper age yet. Restarting.
I
is
am in
like
the
a
copper
day
age. I'm in the
activity.
copper age.
It's a day activity.
I'm in the copper age. What are you talking about?
Do you have an anvil?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, I haven't filled up the mold with it, but I can get there. If I can get
So
there
you're
easily.
really not quite there. You're
I
like
can
on
get
the
there.
cusp. You know, if that one bear
I can get
attack
there.
didn't happen.
Yeah, I went back last
Data
night.
received, launching client instance. Look, we are back.
I'm back at spawn. We're technically, you can't really say we're at copper because we don't have an anvil. You technically need an anvil to say you're in copper because we haven't found a vein or anything. We're
I'm still
fucking
in my
really far
house.
behind.
Exactly where I left off.
Okay, perfect.
Cool, man. Okay, book title. Northern Frog Alliance Temp. Local temps. Jan, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November.
No, he forgot
Alright.
there was an issue with his payment, so his server got suspended. So he had to like
Let's
set
see, I should
something
probably
up, and then
take
he was able to
these
do it.
at-
He was making a joke that what if it wiped
specific
again? I said
time.
I
So
wouldn't
this
do
is
it.
November 1st, first reading at 1 a.m. -3.
At what location are you at?
I'm negative 8,112 north and 3,500 to the east.
Okay.
They've been closed. All right, I should be able to put this right. Nice. Oh, hey Jeff, come on in, bud. I need to talk to you. Give me your temporal gear.
Oh, here we go. Perfect.
All right, inside, we're good to go.
Where the hell is all the fat?
I ate it all. Sorry.
Only thing I get was the auto hold feature.
Actually, give me this.
You can't lay a gate over top.
First of
That was some
month.
incorrect information we received.
Let's post that right
Where is all the fat? Here it is. No,
there.
bro. I feel like shit's missing.
Okay. And then I'll have a second one for middle of month.
Never mind.
Also, if you use a quern and for some reason the top turns green, feel free to just ignore that and just keep querning away, okay?
Okay.
I don't know what's causing that. I'm pretty sure
I may like not. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do this.
I don't want to remove it now, so
I don't know if I can do this.
the quern isn't broken. It still works.
It's probably on somebody's
It's
body.
just a little hulkish and a little under the weather. You know what? I'm gonna chisel. Actually, I'm gonna write down today. What is the day? June 13th. June
Don't have any of the fat.
13th.
Don't have any of the fucking fat.
Government furlough. Saved by Representative Lumberjack. Yeah, I'll make some sort of plaque. I'll write that down.
Trapdoor would work.
for
Yeah,
your,
trapdoor would work.
Red Hot Chili Pepper lyrics reading.
Yeah, I'll have to go. I'll have to dig back to an older one for next time. I'm sure there'll be another one when you embezzle all the YouTube money again, and we're in the same exact spot.
Well, check back next month. You know, I'm sure we'll pass some sort of resolution. We might even call it a continuing resolution, you know?
That's you. I don't even know where the fat is. I am getting real close, Uthris. I'm getting real fucking close. I swear. I swear.
What?
I swear. I may just throw myself at a bear, or you know what? Never mind. You won't even allow it. Never mind.
What? Are you... What's wrong, bud?
I was gonna ask, do you need any help? Like, is it wrong if you teleport me up to help with the arena? Is there anything I could help you work on? And then teleport me back? Like, not to, like, get me out of here because I need it. It's just, like, I don't want to be here anymore. Do you need help? If you don't need help, it's fine. I will continue to live my life down here. But if you need help with the arena
I
stuff...
haven't even started the arena yet. But if you want to help, you can.
For building that, you have to be admin, though. So that way you're not worrying about...
I was going to admin it so I didn't have to farm materials. Yeah,
Yeah,
I could just give you admin rights. That's not a big deal.
So you're saying I could go around and destroy everybody's shit? Haha, let's go.
I mean, you know, you furloughed for this, so... yeah, I guess it's fine. I mean, do you want to build the arena?
No, I probably am not capable of doing that. If there's a vision, I can help plan with it, but like I'm not going to be able to go do it myself probably because I don't even know half the blocks.
From Skyrim because it's 2026 and we need another Skyrim.
I don't know half the blocks that are in here. I'd be overwhelmed having every access to like.
Yeah, the scroll wheel is pretty immense when you go into creative mode
Yeah.
on our server.
I would be overwhelmed.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, I would teleport you up to me just to get you back on your feet, but you know.
I don't need help. I don't need help
don't
like
need the
that.
help.
I don't need like food or anything. Like I have some stuff.
I think it's because I'm here, and you know now you don't want to play because I'm here.
No, it's not that. Like I'm just getting. I just every time I try to do something, I get stumped by something else. Like there, I processed some. I rendered some fat last night. Put a bunch of pelts down, so we have like a bunch of stuff there, right? I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
And then I had like 4 extra rendered fat, and I put it in one of the chonkies, and I was like, here we go. Here's my fat. Tomorrow, I'm going to come on. I'm going to grab all my oil lamps and start putting oil lamps around, so that way I don't have to worry about the fire or walk around with my torch. Can't find it. It's gone. It's probably on somebody's inventory. Dirty probably ate it, or he ran at the bear with it. I definitely processed it, and it's just gone. And I felt like that has happened. I can't say it's the server or anything. Like, I felt like over the course of the playthrough, there's been times I come back on, and there's definitely something I had somewhere, and I'm missing it. So it most likely is just a combination of someone picking something up and, like, you know.
I am leaning towards that, because I haven't missed anything yet.
Yeah.
But that's common when, you know, you live
100%.
with Dirty.
100%.
Dirty log off with items.
100%. But there's no reason he'd have fat, though. There's no reason he'd have fat. Neither of them should have it. I put it in a container.
Some people are really bad about, like, dropping things off, even though I added the convenient quick store items button. That no one's...
Quick store matching items. Bro, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
What a waste.
I just
Should have
walk
just
through
brought
my
sedge
house and
back.
just spam it.
No one's asking for quick sort. We're asking for sedge. That's what the people want.
No, I'm giving it heart attack. Okay, that's the best I can do.
I'll take hard attack. Fucking wolves. We'll send them.
Actually, what can you make as lumberjack? Like, is that firewood backpack?
Yeah, I honestly. Do you know what it's called?
It's firewood frame, all one word.
Firewood frame. Okay.
Because if I find a temporal gear, I could trade you a temporal gear for one. 'Cause I need one.
Yeah, and how many? We only get 3 respawns with the temporal gear
per gear, yeah.
per gear. It's crazy. What happened to the 100 or whatever we used to have?
I think it's always been 3. Actually, no. I think the highest I ever said it was 5.
Do shields work against a wolf? Does that help at all or no?
Yes. You gotta crouch to activate the shield, but other than that, I mean, yeah. It will lower the damage by the wolf. The wolf will do probably, if I had to guess, 3 to 4 damage through the shield, but I'd rather take that than the 7 that it would do normally. 28 green, what, green plot? Yeah, they nerfed grain. Yeah. Grain's been nerfed by the devs by half. So
Chased away a wolf. I don't.
there you go.
Shit, there's 3. Let me try to do these little trap things.
Let's make this. All right,
Oh.
at least it's daytime now.
Come here.
Am I teleporting to you?
No.
Or yelling at the wolf?
I'm yelling at the wolf because I'm trying to get it to friggin'... I just ran on my own barricade. I'm gonna die.
Did about 2 damage?
Yeah, but I took a couple bites from a couple wolves. And I think we lost all our advantages in the bear attack, so...
So you're gonna play Counter-Strike today? Is that
No.
is that on the list?
Just can't do what I want to do. That's what's pissing me off the most. I just can't accomplish what I want to accomplish.
You know, I don't want to be that guy, but I'm gonna be that guy.
Go for it.
I believe I said, "Oh, you should probably set up a little base close to spawn." And you're like, "Uther's telling us how to play the game." And,
I have a base close to spawn. I used it last night.
About, like a more progressed base, right?
What do I need to do there? I can eat. I have tools. I have fire. I have a door. I have supplies. Not food, but like I can get food with cattails and stuff. So you take that away from us.
My spawn base is like a cabin with a palisade wall all the way around.
Okay, well we're not all you, right? We all work in our own ways. I have enough to get on a boat. I have enough to get a raft and have full health and paddle back. That's what I have. That's all I need. I don't want to be near spawn with the commoners. I don't need some sort of hand-me-down base or something, you know, some training wheel base. Like I don't need that. I just need enough to stay there for a night and be able to survive. That's all I need.
Look, the only people that are around spawn still are like who would be Milica and and Red.
Yeah.
Everyone else lives at least 3,000 blocks away from spawn.
Said what I said.
Said what you said. Wow. You know, I'm sensing someone's not locked in anymore. You were so
I'm not locked in now.
You messaged me earlier today. I got excited, and this is what I come online to. This negativity.
Yeah, I'm not locked in at all. Once I started losing all my shit. Oh, there's a wolf down here. The pit did work. Oh yeah. I'm gonna kill you and your family.
He said, "Yeah," like he repeated like what he said. Yeah, that is what it was. Lumber hates me. Look, chat. There's nothing wrong with being a commoner, okay? The commoner class will get to experience the arena fight and the bear cage matches come, next year's spring, summer. Lumberjack Samurai will just look forlornly at the samurai armor that I downloaded that he won't be able to craft.
Now I got my own fat.
Wow.
With a PH. Can't find any horsetail any around though.
Yeah, it's weird that like some forests just don't seem to have it, and then others have it everywhere. I don't know really what dictates that.
I feel like I've been finding more of it just around like the beach.
I always seem to find it. Oh no, there's a frog.
So it's your people. Are those your people?
I thought it was a monster for a second, but it's a frog.
You're good, Apollo. We don't. It's not gonna matter. We're gonna go to work on something, and we're gonna get sidetracked by a million different things. I don't think it matters anymore. Nothing really matters anymore. Pits are helpful. At least I have friggin' now I can make candles. I need a lamp in here, so you guys are good. I'll put it towards where you your thing is. Your little hole.
So, how many wolves did you capture in your pit trap?
There was 2 in there.
Oh, nice.
So I got 1 fat. Unfortunately, I get 25%. I get like 10% less stuff from harvesting.
That's like one, at most, 1 piece of meat. It's negligible. I mean, really, what, you would probably take the bush meat and fish with it rather than actually eating it, unless it was an emergency?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it today.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat it today. Oh, I wish I could put like... Oh, wait, Why? I thought you never could put bush meat in a pot. Why did I think that?
Because you can't until expanded food got added today.
Okay.
And
Perfect. That's
surprise!
Yep. Thank God.
It's snowing and my pond is everything's freezing over.
Good. I hope your pond goes away forever.
Wow. I need to start leather working.
That's what I've been saying.
But yeah, you know, if you're not happy with the lumberjack class too, I'm happy to let people respect.
No, I have no problem with the classes. I have no problem with anything. I have problem with the speed of my progression. I feel like I'm better than where I should be right now. That's what I feel like.
Look, last night you were so locked in on that like, okay, we need to speed run back to the base. You were cooking on all cylinders.
Yeah, because I was livid. I haven't been that mad playing a game in a very long time. I was absolutely livid. So mad. So mad.
Wow. It's all my fault.
And I'm fine with that. Like, really, I'm fine. Honestly, maybe I just need to stop thinking about how far away I am and just, like, play the game. Because, like, I think I know enough of the basics. Like, I can't make a fancy looking thing, right? I don't know enough of the blocks. I'd have to sit there and look. But, like, I feel like I could survive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was able to, I think I rallied pretty well, was able to get back down to where I wanted to very quickly. And it was all just, like, Apollo and I just were grooving.
Yeah, no, it's very, at least in my opinion, once you're surviving, then worry about gathering the materials to, like, build a cool looking base. Until then, live in dirt, who cares? It doesn't matter. Right? Because, like, I'd rather live in dirt than to make that sail back to your base every 5 minutes. Gonna get some limestone. Ooh, portal?
I wish they made the bears louder, though. Like, they did make it is louder. They did do a good job,
Well, no,
but they need to make that better.
Added footstep sounds. They added a whole category of sound that
Yeah.
the bear should be making,
Yeah.
but the bear just sits there and doesn't make any noise because it's just sitting there. And so, like, who cares if it can make footsteps? By the time it's relevant, it's chasing me already.
Yep.
I think they should make like a, I don't know if like a growl, a soft growl constantly or something. I just don't know. But the amount of times where I've just walked into a bush and died and not seen what killed me and it ended up being a bear is pretty high.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't be opposed to some sort of like visual HUD warning system that you can turn off and on, so that way if you want to do like hardcore, but like maybe for certain instances where it's like kind of like a little exclamation mark, or just so you kind of know, not necessarily, not where it's to the point where it's like very far away, but like maybe just a little something.
Or at the very least, maybe like some sort of noise to happen when you get aggro.
Yeah.
If something's hostile, that would be about my limit on that. But you know, I think our tree mod is honestly helping the most right now with visibility into like areas, just because the trees are thinner.
Yeah, the tree mod is incredible. It's such a good job.
Yeah, I think the bear should always do, like, because he does occasionally roar, right?
Shit. No. You fucking kidding me, bro. Oh my god. You piece of shit. Sorry. I'll mute myself. I'm sorry.
No, let it out. Let it out.
I fucking hit E. I fat fingered and I couldn't fucking get out of the menu. Oh my god. Couldn't get out of the menu. I hit too many things at once.
Did it sneak up on you?
No, I was just running through, and I was like, you know what? I probably shouldn't be doing this. I was running over because I needed to get bandages because I had no health. And I was like, I knew there was wolves in the area. I should have had my spear out, and I accidentally, when I turned, hit E. So my inventory came open, and then obviously I'm trying to like, I can't do anything. So then by the time I was able to, I actually kind of got away, but then I didn't have a lot of health. I shouldn't have been doing that. I should have gone the other way, but whatever.
The game's quick to punish, for sure.
Yeah, and I'm fine. I'm fine with that. If anything, I may change my inventory button.
Yeah, some people said
I don't know if that's sacrilege or not.
No, it's not.
Isn't it panic? E is too close.
Yeah. I've done it. I've done the exact thing that you're describing. What I always like is like you're standing in like your house, right? And there's stuff on the other side of the door, and you go to use something, and you accidentally open the fucking door.
Yeah.
And then they all rush in to kill you, and you're just like, okay.
Yeah.
Get out of here before my boat becomes ice locked.
Like, if you do end up playing Apollo, like, I think probably defenses is probably the best thing. A way for, like, a perch that we can end up shooting down on people, like, any sort of enemies.
Toggle sprint, too. I don't know if
Try what?
you like toggle sprint.
I personally hate it. But
Yeah.
it's valid in this game, for sure. But I'm just not used to it. In general, I personally just don't like it.
In shooters, I don't. Well, actually, in shooters lately, I kind of do, because I'm old and it makes me tired to press keys. but
I like having control over it.
I signed up for the beta for War Dogs. Hoping I get in.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Dirty won't put a word for us in it, in anything.
Is Dirty in it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's under NDA though, right? They can't stream or do anything about it, right?
Yeah. I think Dirty was like complaining about that too. I was like, bro, it's alpha. Like, I don't blame him. Like, that's pretty common.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be all sorts. He's like, well, maybe I'll. Oh, I think what happened was he hadn't looked at it yet, and obviously he would have read it before he did this because we're not type of people that break the NDAs or anything. But he's like, I can't stream it. I'm just gonna like record. And I was like, you gotta double check. I'm pretty sure you can't do that. They don't want someone posting like a short or a TikTok of like something breaking when it's a build that's from like 6 months ago and it will be fixed. And then he's like, I can't even record. Like, yeah. I think we just need defenses. Like those, a lot of firewood will make those friggin' archer spike things.
Ow.
Almost feel like it's warmer here than it was at my base. Maybe I'm a little higher in elevation or something. I think I'm that much higher.
What is it?
It feels warm. I think it's warmer up here than it is at my base.
So there's different subclimate zones within an area. So like if you're in a arid deserty spot, it might be warmer in that area.
Okay.
Yes, Chad, I know. The corn is glitched. It's bright green right now. It's fine. Okay, it looks like I'm like grinding my flour down with the green sponge. Okay, it's fine. It's just a scrub pad. I mean, now that you're back at spawn, though, you could use this opportunity to just kind of just reestablish your spawn base a bit. Or not. Hey, you know what? I'm not. Unless you ask me a question at this point, I'm not gonna say anything.
I did do more than I was expecting to in the rush last night. I was able to like I have knives and like stuff there. So like I'll be able to get back on the road here probably by the morning.
I just hope the ocean doesn't freeze.
It takes so much longer with the it takes so much longer with the friggin' raft. That's the biggest problem, really. It's just so slow.
Yeah, see, like if you had an anvil down there and you could make a saw, you could make the punt boat. And the punt boat's pretty quick for a paddler.
Yeah, I've been trying to make an anvil for like fucking 14 hours at this point. That's been my issue. I don't have enough copper, so I started prospecting, and then we ran out of food, so then I started helping with food. It's just constantly something, which is the game. I'm fine with. That is not the game's fault in any way. That is what makes me enjoy it.
Man, it's already nighttime again. Alright, cool, we got lime water. having the like double sliding Japanese doors is pretty cool.
Yeah. It's just the detail, man. That's what gets me in this game. Even like the mods, they're just so, everything's just so detailed.
And I like that. And it's detailed in like a blocky pixel style, of course, but I feel like the style is fairly good and consistent. Like when I was playing Hytale, I was kind of like, this is too, like the pixel art's amazing in Hytale, right? In my opinion.
Hytale 20 years ago would have been great.
Well, like just like overall, it feels like the color palette's too bright and saturated and in your face, and I felt like Vintage Story is a lot more neutral, and I just like it because you can get some warmth.
I don't understand Hytale. Like, I don't want to play a game and just be like, I could just go play Minecraft. I could just go play Vintage Story. That's my issue. Like that's what I get when I play Hytale. Love the artwork was great. Like it was fun, but I love Minecraft too. Like I still love Minecraft. Occasionally I will play Minecraft like off stream and stuff with like Hale and stuff like that. We'll make like a realm and like play like that. I still love Minecraft, but more of like a nostalgia factor at this point. Because if I want to be like, you know, punched in the nuts, I'm just gonna play Vintage Story. But why am I playing Hytale? I'll just play Minecraft.
If Hytale progresses enough and almost does like kind of what V Rising does in a way, where it's kind of more of a boss grind builder, right? Like if there's a lot of bosses to kind of get through, that could be a good twist on it. But I agree, like when a game comes out, it needs to be at least conceptually the same, if not better than what's already out there.
Yep.
And you know, with all the stuff that happened during Hytale's development and stuff, I was excited for it when it first was announced because I wanted, you know, a Minecraft 2. I just so happens that I found Vintage Story before it finally like came out. So Vintage Story is what I do, right? Like it's interesting.
I can cook the friggin' mushrooms now.
Yeah, you can chop them.
Can chop
too.
them?
Yeah, you can chop them.
What does that get you?
If you chop them, I'm pretty sure.
I don't. How do I do that? Knife in the bar or something?
But yeah, it's a knife and whatever.
Cooked chopped
beside
lobster. Okay. Same sat.
Yeah, it's the same sat, but you can use it. No, when it's cooked.
The cooked, it's more 80 raw, 100 cooked, but chopped is the same.
Yeah. Yeah, you can bake it in an oven, and it'll give you an extra 30 sat, I think.
Okay.
By itself. So it's kind of like a way, and you can add it as an ingredient to food, but it would be the same essentially as the raw.
Can I chop up bushmeat? And use like a chopped bushmeat for bait as opposed to like a whole steak?
See that's getting into areas where you're talking about mod conflicting.
Gotcha. No problem. Because I just wish that like I could take a piece of bushmeat and chop it up into three strips or something, and use a strip on the fishing pole.
The fact that it's not an ingredient for fish bait after it's been chopped makes me think no.
That's kind of crazy though, right? I feel like it should.
Well, it's a cooking mod, not a fishing mod at the end of the day.
No,
so.
I'm not saying that Expanded Foods is supposed to think of fishing, but like I would think you'd be allowed to make better. Like the stink bait takes a little bit more. You should be able to make multiple bait with one steak and a knife.
Yeah.
Good old bushmeat.
Windrose is your least favorite because it somehow has worse combat than Minecraft?
Windrose?
I don't know. Windrose has a decent parry action combat system.
Yeah, I mean, if you go in without ever playing it, and you're gonna die a couple times in the beginning, but just like anything, you play it enough, you get used to it. You just kind of got to strike and like parry better, and
To me, Windrose is just simply it's Pirate Valheim. That's what
It's
it is.
great.
One to
Windrose
one.
is amazing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Windrose is amazing, and I'm glad they didn't do like PvP personally. As much in a perfect world, I would love it, but I think they would have executed terribly, and people told me that was a terrible take, and I'm fine with that.
I mean, I was there on the very initial playtest where PvP was still a thing and server latencies were pretty rough. And you'd go to like the neutral town and people could summon their boar and their boar would kill you and they'd loot you and stuff. So like, for them to make it PvP, it would have had to cook a lot longer in the oven. And I think switching to PvE is kind of what people wanted anyways. So it makes sense.
Yeah, I just think they would. I think it just would have been hard to execute it well.
Is there classes that's better at cooking? Innkeeper is going to be your best bet there. It's really kind of a butcher class, but they can make kebabs, and kebabs are strong as fuck.
Ooh, how is that going, Dad man?
It's
This is a hard
literally
game. It pretty much can be.
Any mushroom and any meat, even bush meat, and it's vegetable and any meat, and it cooks to like a 400 food, 1 HP item. So the innkeepers
13 hours left.
pretty good. And they can butcher animals even better than the hunter can.
Oh, that's right. Dollywood's coming up. You guys excited for that trip? That's gonna be fun. That's gonna be really fun. How is the resort? I'm just gonna look. Can you do me a favor? Can you just tell me when it's daytime?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
It might be a little different where I'm at than
It's
where
fine.
you're at, but yeah.
It's fine. Park is a lot of fun. So like, is it kind of like Disney in a way where the hotel is on the park, where you can, when you go to the hotel, you're able to go all around the resort and stuff? I'm gonna look it up. Man, this place looks legit. Get a respect to what? Get a shuttle and then an hour of fast pass in the morning. That's incredible.
Ingredients you need, true.
What happened?
I'm just mumbling to chat and I keep forgetting to mute myself.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Voice activation in Discord because I'm lazy.
You are fine. I mean, don't worry about it, Apollo. It's fine. It's really fine. I can fish and stuff. Because we're gonna need, it's gonna be too cold probably to make stuff. We're not gonna be able to plant anything anyway. And then also, I don't know what you get with the innkeeper. You'd have to see. Maybe you get benefits for like cooking meals, like better sat or something, but I'm not too sure. We have expanded foods now. We have expanded foods now, which is huge. They put that on today, so that is a big. Now we can put bushmeat.
I need more weapon racks.
We can put bushmeat, in the fire in the cooking pot now. We can cook mushrooms, like everything's cooked differently now, so that's honestly a huge plus.
That there for now.
That's gonna be really fun, Dad Man. Definitely keep us updated when you get back. Take some pictures and stuff. Give us the real Dad Man review, not these paid corporate shills on the internet. Let's get the real Dad Man corporate or Dad Man review experience. That's what I need. You're not a shill. That's why I trust you. That's why I trust you. Let us know when I'm getting Nancy. I'm getting Nancy. It's not even midnight yet.
Welcome back on midnight.
Yeah.
That's good. Have one spawn pass in spring, but others don't respawn. Yeah. Limestone to powder there. Just one meal. Calcinite flint chunks. So flint. One meal. Bone. That.
I gotta look up kebabs. Door's closed at least. So if this is the door here. And wait, I guess. I don't know why I can't. This should be gap in the ceiling. Should have been this corner. Yep, right above it. Guess I have 2 freaking holes in there. They're hooked on Built Bars. I mean, I guess it's better than other snacks. Meat, mushroom. Oh, this is a way better. What do you get for kebabs, though? What's a cooked kebab give you? 400 sats, pretty good. Kebabs are pretty good. 400 sat for a kebab?
Yeah. 400 sat for a kebab, and it heals you 1 HP.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
And they can make vintage beef too, which is 280 sat and it heals for 2 HP. Requires a lot of salt to do it, but you can do it.
Gorgon Ramsey. Okay, Gorgon. This is unfortunate. This is unfortunate for sure.
Oh, anyone can make mushroom kebabs too. You don't need to be an innkeeper for that.
Oh, you can make kebabs without being an innkeeper?
The mushroom kebab.
So mushroom
Which is-
and food and meat?
No, just mushroom. So it's stick,
Oh.
mushroom.
How much do you get for that? How much is that?
It looks like once you cook it, 200.
It's not bad.
So it's an extra 40
Meh.
compared to just raw mushroom. You can also season it, which adds another 10. Another spice pouch. Where do we get that? Seasoned red meat? Huh. The kebabs actually look pretty cool next to the fire. It actually like sticks in the ground, like next to it. I've never actually made one before. That's cool. You're right, the government doesn't care about this. You're just here to filibuster and that's it. Prevent the furlough and shutdown. We're just gonna cancel your contract too while we're at it.
Son, where are you, you hoe? So much shit going on outside too. It's a medium rift activity.
So I'm gonna ask you something. I'm gonna ask it in a very
Don't. You're on thin ice.
It,
So it better not be. I'm down for a legitimate question, but
it's a legitimate question, but it's a life question. But if you want, I can save it until later.
a life question?
A bit of a life question.
Is it gonna dox me or
that I'm
something,
gonna-
or like
No. I'm gonna phrase it.
how was your day
know-
going? How was work? Is it gonna be like one of those? Okay.
Nope. You know what I'm gonna ask because I haven't received an update since the cruise.
Cruise. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna ask about Japan.
No.
Some stuff. Yeah, I can't talk about it, but some stuff.
Okay. In the good
Yeah.
direction or neutral?
Probably more neutral, negative.
Nah. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, when you eat a kebab, you get the stick back.
I
That's
can
cool.
see now. I was looking at. I've been doing a bunch of Japan research.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, a bunch of Japan research.
that's exciting.
Yeah.
Like just in terms of like where you want to go, what do you want to see,
Yep.
stuff like that.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes, sir. Like legitimate research. And what's really nice is I was looking at like obviously Marriott's and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They how is my fire starter? They have like when you some hotels have like lounges in them for Marriott, and if you're platinum or higher, you pretty much get, it's pretty much like free meals.
Okay.
It's like you have to like only a platinum, if you have platinum or higher, like blood diamond or higher, you can use your card and get in, and it's like a little lounge area, and you can just eat whatever you want, take whatever you want out, like whatever. And there's a lot of ones that I was looking at in certain places that are like actually really nice, and they have lounges there. So
Now, do you get a guest pass? You know?
yeah, you could let
Can I see
whoever
one
in.
of these mythical lounges?
You could let whoever in. I don't know how. I've seen them in the U.S. I don't know how it would be over there. Maybe it'll be trash. I mean, I'm not really. I don't really want to go eat. Like, my goal isn't to go to Japan and just eat Marriott food. But it's always nice to have
but
that
it could
there.
Be cool for like a breakfast or something.
Yeah,
you
it'd probably
know?
be easy to do for breakfast or something. It just saves you money.
Dang. Did I kill it? Okay. Oh, the mob that explodes came over and walked right into my house when I opened the door. That was scary. No, yeah, we still need to have like a chat and tag up on like kind of if there's anything you want to do to the list.
Yep, I'm actually
Potential
I'm making a whole list and like of questions and things I want to do, and I want to have a plan together, and then I'm gonna run it by you.
Yeah. And now the snow is sticking to the ground.
So like I think I'm trying to pick. I'm gonna like put some things together and then try to pick like what days like. 'Cause obviously, I'm not gonna go there the same time as you and just never see you.
Yeah.
But there is
Yeah,
probably going to be a couple days where I'm like, I'm thinking about this. Do you recommend me doing on this day, or like, do we recommend like what days you think it'd be worth splitting up? Like, obviously that Sunday is obviously perfect to be like we're all going to be there. So the
Yeah, no,
beginning and the
it's
end for sure. And then I'd like to go. I've always wanted to go to Kyoto, so like I feel like I would do that. But
yeah, Kyoto's really cool.
is it
yeah,
worth?
it-
You've been there before already, right?
Yeah.
Is it worth staying there like for next like overnight if you've never been there, or is it still like a day trip type of thing?
It depends on what you find interesting to do around there, right? Like, I go to a couple temples. I have hiked like up the mountainside before. just like to wander around, kind of in non-touristy areas, right? Just like almost like walking through neighborhoods up the hillside. So if there's other things to do outside of a day trip, I've honestly not looked at it in Kyoto because I've never stayed there. But I'm sure there's an itinerary that you can find or suggestions for sure.
Yeah, just curious what you thought. I've always wanted to go there, but like I don't know really.
Yeah, I always just did a day trip kind of thing. So you'd leave in the morning, catch a train, you get there in like an hour and a half or something, you know. And then you just wander around on foot, essentially. So the problem with Kyoto, I think, is it has, other than buses, it has less like train public transport and like metros, right?
Okay.
So you have to kind of either plan for a lot of walking or potential look at bus routes, I think.
Okay. I am a big walker, so no problem walking places.
But also, last time we were there, it wasn't Golden Week. It was some other. It was like the tail end of like some sort of national holiday, and like man, Kyoto was packed. And it's funny because like they're all like Japanese tourists because it's their holiday. It's so like it's just like everyone in Japan going to Kyoto to like experience like cultural stuff.
Gotcha. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was looking too. What's cool is you can you probably already do this, but I was just like Googling a bunch of stuff. Like in your Apple Wallet, I have stuff like stored in my Apple Wallet. Do you have an iPhone?
Nope.
Okay. In iPhone they have like an Apple Wallet, and you could like, you know, put your credit cards in there and stuff like that, and like, you know, your boarding pass.
Apple Pay and all that
Apple
stuff.
Pay, yeah. I never like clicked on the plus sign unless I was adding like my boarding pass or something, just so I could really do it. They have a whole section on transit cards, and you click on it and it shows every single transit card in the entire world by country. And then you scroll down to Japan and it has all the different train cards or whatever, and you literally can just, I could add money there now.
Okay, so it's like your a Coca, I think, is one of the.
Yeah, that was one of them. There was one like SUIC or something, or like.
Yeah, that might be in a different region.
Yeah, one was like high speed, and one was.
Used.
Okay, they had that. They have it there. So I literally like right now I could literally add it to my wallet, and like throw like put money on it, and it'll be ready. And then I literally could go there and hop off the plane and literally be able to use it right away.
Yeah, I kind of just go the more traditional, like, you know, I go to like a charging station or whatever. But that is actually really cool.
Yeah.
That you could just set it up there.
What's up, Scarlett? What's up, Clouseau? What's, oh my god. I never knew that. If you have an iPhone, it's pretty crazy. It's nuts, like the different things you could add to the wallet in there. I was like completely shocked.
Yeah,
Always just added things I needed, like added QR codes or things that I needed to scan.
Did they have the JR pass in there too?
Let me look. I'll tell you.
Because I would be really surprised about that. So the JR pass, because are you still planning to go down to like towards Hiroshima and stuff?
Yeah, I won too.
Okay, so it might behoove you to get a JR pass in terms of just because you're going to be on more high-speed trains.
Pasmo. TOICA? Toy? I don't know how any of these are said, but...
It's literally just the JR pass.
Yeah, they don't have that. They only have 4.
Okay.
Ikoka, Pasmo, Suica, and Toyka.
So the JR pass, what you do is you apply online for it, or sign up online for it, and they send you a physical thing that you turn into one of the train stations. And they give you essentially a paper ticket. And this paper ticket, you pay like an upfront cost of probably $900. And it's free trains on any JR rail line.
Okay.
And JR rail line's like their main line. The only thing it wouldn't cover is like local little metros,
okay,
which you would need the Ikoka card for.
Okay.
But you could get on high-speed trains with that for free. You can get on, the commuters for free, inner city, kind of bigger ones for free, and you just do that upfront cost. If you lose it, you're screwed because Japan's weird about stuff.
Okay.
But every time I've ever done Japan so far, I'm not doing it this year, but I've always had a JR pass. And you just use that through a lot of the trains and things. And when you go to book like a Shinkansen, the bullet train to go other places, you just kind of walk into the ticket office and you're like, hey, I want to go here roughly around this time. They look at your JR pass, they give you tickets, and now you have tickets for the bullet train.
Okay.
At that time. So I don't know, like you could probably math it out on if you just go to Google and plan routes, because you can set it to commuter, right?
Yeah.
It'll tell you the cost on average for that, and if you think that it's equal or the price is no difference, then probably don't get a JR pass.
That's what ChatGPT is for.
True.
Just ask it. But it seems like I could do way more ahead of time than I realized.
Yeah.
Which is good.
You're gonna, I don't know, have you ever been out of the country, like the U.S.?
Yes.
Okay, because I've only been to Japan. That's like my only,
okay.
Other than the Caribbean, which is still U.S. territory, but
What's up, next level? We're going through it, bro. We're going through it. It's pretty bad.
Just the convenience of the commuter rails and just getting around, outside of planning for sometimes, I don't know. It's so easy. I literally just open up Google Maps because and I'm like, okay, I want to go here, and it's okay. Go
Transportation
to
is a
in 5
nightmare
minutes.
in the United States. It's really not built like it is anywhere else you go. It's just so much easier outside of New York City, right? Maybe Philly, Philly, DC, some major cities, but getting between them it's expensive too.
Yeah. DC, I lived in DC, right?
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, the metro sucks. I hate the metro. DC metro. It was garbage-o. It worked. Don't get me wrong. It got me to downtown, sure. But I don't know. It felt like things were always delayed, and you're going 40 miles an hour instead of 100.
Yeah. Agreed.
I can't wait to share a Bakari sweat with you.
I don't even know what that is.
Exactly. It's kind of almost like a Japanese Gatorade.
Oh.
But it's very distinct. A very distinct flavor. Come on, game. I need more animals to hunt. I need more skins. I'm assuming you're kind of building up your raft.
I already have my raft. I'm just getting food now.
Yeah.
My raft and ore.
Living off the enzymes.
I don't really want to. The thing is, I kind of stripped a lot out last time, and I don't really want to do that, so I'm just making some meat. Just hunting a little bit, and I gotta go find out. There's some mushrooms around here for sure. I gotta go get them. So I'm gonna go put some stuff on the fire. I have bandages and stuff though. Like I'm pretty much set. Yeah, we added expanded food, so that's clutch.
Nice.
Dumb question. I know I could look. Does expanded food have the fish traps in it?
No.
That's something
Primitive
different, right?
Survival does that.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh my God, this mountain range is huge with so much snow on it.
So big.
Mm-hmm. Like there's 3 mountains pretty close to each other with a river going through it, and they're all like snow-capped, kind of really cool-looking mountains. It's as big as the spawn area, if not bigger.
Really? There's no fish traps, Apollo.
We're going to move into another place, and you don't have copper saw.
Finished book 2 last night of the Dungeon Slayer thing.
Oh yeah?
I'm gonna start 3 today.
Trying to remember book 2. Yeah. Me and Ashley just kind of fell off of listening to it. We used to like listen to the audiobook kind of before bed
Yeah.
a lot.
I am surprised. Like I kind of would have expected it to kind of like not be as many books. I think they're really good, so I'm fine with it, but I was like reading it the first one, I'm like, okay, they're only this far. They're really going to kind of like spread this out kind of thing.
Yeah, and there's a fair amount of twists and a lot of character development with like a lot of the once more kind of delvers get introduced as well.
Okay.
I tell you what, it might read better, but there's one book where I'm just like, I hated this floor. This floor,
Really?
They could have just skipped this floor. It was awful.
I'll have to see. Maybe it's not the second one. That's not the second book for sure.
I'll tell you this.
It's probably the third.
It's not a spoiler, but it has trains.
Okay. It's the third. You said you only made it to the third book or fourth book? You told me fourth, I think. So it has to be
I was listening to the 5th book.
Okay, so
When you stopped.
as Apollo like favorited the book, and I was like definitely favorite the first 2 because I think the first 2 right. Like I finished the first one, I was like I'm ready to start the second one.
The first 2 is really good.
I just went through it.
The interviews get better and better.
Okay. Like maybe the second, maybe like the third and fourth, maybe they fall off. I'm not sure, but like I think the first 2 definitely you just keep going. And I'd say the third, but I don't know how the third is. I'm ready to read the third. I don't know if it's gonna hold up.
You know, I'm honestly just still a little hurt that you're talking to Apollo and you're like, yeah, Uther suggests books all the time. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't say I don't
What a
know.
guy. What a guy.
No, I said that the books that you suggested, I'm sure are good, but they don't necessarily make me want to just go grab and read them yet. I haven't gotten. You haven't suggested anything. It's a lot of like wizard mage shit. You know, nothing wrong with that. But
Well, that's Spellmonger. That's the only wizard mage thing.
I don't know how much else you recommended. But
oh wow, don't even know anymore.
I don't remember.
Yeah, no, Uther has awful recommendations that I can't remember or speak to, but you know they're pretty bad.
Well, I mean, if it was that good, I would have read them. I don't remember. I'm sure I'm not. I can't. I'm not gonna. I'm not the type of person to talk shit on something that I have no experience with. So I'm not gonna be like this Spellmonger or whatever is a piece of shit. I have no clue. But when you explained it, I was like, okay, that I'm sure that is good. I don't know. I have to be in a mood to read those types of books.
No, the Spellmonger is the most dense.
Spellmonger, yeah.
Like it is fantasy as fantasy can get in terms of like there's political plots, wars, you know.
Sometimes I'm in the mood where I don't
stuff.
want to need like a friggin' take notes while I'm reading to remember who's who and what's what.
Yeah. But other ones, you know,
Quotes are all gonna be
tend to
different.
stay in like so Dungeon Crawler Carl is tangentially this, but there's you know, do you know the phrase isekai?
No.
So isekai is kind of it's a common anime genre now, but it essentially means transported to another world. You know,
okay.
So like there's a lot of animes lately where it's like, oh, I got reincarnated as a slime. That's like a real popular anime, right?
Okay.
You know, I got transported to another world and I got a level 99 cheat skill. A lot of them are trash. But there are some books that are pretty good about how to handle that as a genre. Like, Dungeon Crawler Carl, you're kind of like opening up the world into like another almost like universal situation, right? And like you gain magic and stuff randomly almost. There's a lot of books that I listen to that are kind of like that in that genre.
Okay.
And a lot of them use video game logic. Like, oh, you know, welcome to the other world. You're level 1. Here's your stat sheet, you know, and then the game kind of continues. Come here, boar. You like Uwu's book club? Thanks, Apollo. I appreciate it. I've got a lot of audiobooks. I think I have over 200. Maybe more. I'm gonna have to look. When you work in payroll, you're like, oh, I have a lot of time. Like, just data entry stuff.
Yeah. Never really got into audiobooks per se.
It has to be a good narrator. I listen to audiobooks for a good narrator.
I'd imagine.
The story matters a lot too, but if it's a really good story and the narrator's awful, I can't do it. There's no way.
You don't like the monotone people that are reading along with exciting
It's
parts?
honestly not the monotone people. There's some people, like there's this, I think, Pascal Pavia or something like that. Like there's because I do a lot of dumb fantasy books, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, that are like kind of RPG light novels. And one guy used to read a lot of them, and the premise of the book is cool, but his voice was just so grating. And he would do other voices, but like it sounds like a guy wearing glasses. Yeah, well, he's got like that like
Whoa!
upper nasally
Whoa!
voice going on.
What's that supposed to mean, guy wearing glasses?
Well, he kind of sounds like Steve Urkel. A
Okay,
little bit, right?
say that next time.
What? I wear glasses.
I don't think so.
Could I do that voice if I didn't wear glasses?
You shouldn't.
Well, listen to the First Law series, best audio reader I've ever heard. First Law. Ari Salvatore? Yeah, those are readable ones. First Law.
I think I have a note on my phone somewhere of a bunch of recommendations from you, though. I feel like you did give me a few. The fantasy ones, though, I just have to be in the mood for fantasy. I feel like a lot of the ones you gave me were kind of fantasy driven, like varying levels of fantasy stuff.
Yeah, probably. The board series? Wow. Look, anything with Jeff Hayes narrating, anything with
Jeff
Travis
Hayes?
Baldry narrating. Jeff Hayes is the one that does Dungeon Crawler Carl. He's the main voice of
Okay.
all the main characters.
But is he just a voice artist, or is he like an actor, too? No, just a voice actor.
I only know him from audiobooks.
Okay.
Travis Baldry is probably, at this point, the most requested guy, and he even wrote some books as well. Like, I think he's booked, like, there's series that are in Audible right now that there's like 2 or 3 books already out that I can't listen to because Jeff is so backlogged with work that, like, it's too, it's gonna take a long time. And it's so sad.
Still confused by, like, I feel like on the raft, like, so I'm facing forward on the raft paddling in first person view, and when I switch to F5 my character flips around backwards.
Yeah, yes, I know what
Okay,
you're talking.
I'm fine. Yeah, just a little weird. All right, here we go.
You getting ready to auto run?
I'm already in the ocean.
Wow.
Full food, got more food, got stuff I have to bring. Brought some things that I was missing. Got some like flint and stuff that I needed.
I am 100% gonna make a raccoon tail hat.
Love that for you.
That's a new item they added.
The only thing that I'm missing is Apollo sitting on the front of the raft going, "Are you sure you know where you're going?" Even though I've done this trip so many times already. Once I'm rich and famous in this game, I'm gonna go build lighthouses on all these islands. And just put little blocks places with like oil lamps.
We have a signal brazier, I think.
It probably needs 40 million things to make. I said rich and famous. I didn't say rich in resources and tech tree. I'll never get to the steel canning, but I will do glass. I can't wait to can with glass jars.
Yeah, me too.
I don't see myself ever getting to steel in this game. At least by myself.
Sticks?
What are your thoughts on this idea? Maybe for like the next server. Or maybe even like an event, I guess technically. What if you forced everybody to all build in the same block? Like we had to make a village and we all had to live together within like a 200 by 200 block radius or something, or depending on how many people are there. Like forced everybody to live in a city together for like a set amount of time.
So the way that I would have to do that is I would have to essentially parcel out land to
Yeah,
people,
yeah. Like
I
block
think.
off stuff, and it's kind of like, you know.
Yeah. I thought about that. I've also thought about doing like you know, like make like some sort of town council, and new buildings have to get approved,
Yep.
and like little things like that. The problem is I'm just such a asshole to build with. Like, I don't know.
Well, you would have a parcel of land, like you can't control unless there's an
Oh, if
HOA.
Yeah, that would be an HOA. They would have to be an I would lose my mind. That's why, like, I was thinking, like, oh, okay, well, we gotta have like a town council that like approves builds, kind of deal, you know?
Jesus, yeah, you took the fun right out of that. Okay,
I
never
know,
mind.
I know.
Never
See,
mind.
Like, but if other people want to do this without my involvement, please go ahead.
All right, everybody that's not Uwu, let's go.
Yeah. That's essentially what Athenia did on the season where they made like the freaking brick downtown.
No, yeah, like that's awesome,
stuff,
but
right?
like I want to see more like a neighborhood. Not saying that I don't want to see them do that, because like they do crazy. I mean, they're insane, right? Like the stuff they're making is incredible, and I love touring it. But like it would be fun to be I'm Athenian's neighbor. Like I'm Jacelina or Basalis' neighbor, right? And I have my little mud shack, and I'm trying to like hammer away copper. And they have the same plot of land, like a 50 by 100 land or something, but they just have like an awesome Victorian house, and it'd be like going through the slums with Dirty and I, and then it would be like seeing there. It's like it would be really funny to see that.
Yeah.
Even if it was just like, hey, for the next 3 weeks, we're all gonna live here, and then teleport everybody to a location, and it's like, you know, use your admin mode to build a street, have a cul-de-sac, have like a little road, and then you could have
What, we gotta
control
make
over the main
Ed
street.
Ed and Eddie cul-de-sac?
Yeah. Yeah. And if it made you feel better, just use admin mode to build a block, like one small block with different stores and like a couple different houses, so it's all the same theme, and then you make that turn down the block, and it's just
mayhem.
it's just yeah within reason. But like if you don't have someone, you wouldn't, the scale would be the same though. It would just be like some places, like my place would be shittier than others, you know. But like if everyone has the same block of land, it's not like you're gonna have a castle and then a Japanese style thing and then a pit and then like a mud hut. Like you're gonna have, it'll be within reason if they're the same. But it's probably too much fun. It's fine.
Wow.
It's fine. I'll do it on my server.
You've been doing that a lot when it comes to this server. Is like, oh, it'd be too much fun, so Uthers doesn't want to do it. and yet, all the warning that I've given you about going south too soon and stuff like that, and you're already wanting to rage quit. Okay,
I'm not
I don't know if
raging.
you're having fun either way.
I wouldn't
don't
be
think
here.
you-
I wouldn't
you
be here
know
if
how
I
to
wasn't
have
having fun. Sometimes I
Just
gotta
ban
be
frogs?
dramatic
No.
for the stream. You know,
So dramatic.
they don't like seeing me happy.
What a diva.
They don't like seeing me happy. They want me to rage. I'm fine with it. I like it sometimes.
See, when that wolf killed you, you lost your shit.
Yeah. But I'm not mad. If I was mad at the game, or like the game glitched me somewhere, that's just my own fault. Like I can't be mad at myself. I can be mad at myself for 30 seconds and pissed, but like there's nothing I can do, right?
Yeah.
Fine. And this is good because now it just makes me faster at building a raft and doing all this stuff. This is gonna keep happening until I get a gear. You would have been proud of me though, like in my little base that you said wasn't ready. My starter base. I literally was farming some Jeffs in that medium storm. I got like 4 or 5 Jeffs. I didn't get anything good, but
Okay.
I was letting one in at a time and like running around in circles killing the Jeffs.
There you go.
It's bad. It's a mental issue. I'm fine with doing that if I know I can just run from spawn, but when I know I have to do this 30-minute thing.
Yeah.
Also, I'd imagine
yeah.
on stream being on a boat for 35-40 minutes is not exactly if I was by myself, it wouldn't exactly be fun to watch. So that's the other thing. I gotta just be more mindful, trying to be more productive.
Well, I think Foreign has a lot of gears if you want to trade.
But he doesn't need anything from me.
I mean, he can't craft the backpack that you can make.
I could do that. I could do that.
That is a unique item.
It is. That's all I got though. Like I don't want to be the handout guy. Like I feel like
No, don't be a handout.
I don't
guy,
wanna
but
do
I'm
that.
Sure there's something that they would be okay with. I mean, I don't know.
I feel like everyone's so nice. I feel like if I begged, I feel like they would just give me stuff.
Oh, yes.
I don't want that. I want to be a contributing
I have
member.
Made, like the really nice community.
Yeah, everyone's
Except
too
for
nice.
Apollo. All frogs are gonna attack Apollo as soon as we see him next.
That's fine with me. I never talk shit on any frogs. I did say to cook you up first, but that wasn't a frog thing. That was an Uthras thing. Even if you were a human, I would have said that.
I see.
It was an anti-frog.
That's not anti-frog sentiment.
How important is like, well, not important as in I'm not saying important as in like I know what it's for, but charcoal, like would that be a good thing to trade also, like the backpack and charcoal, because I get a buff for like actually farming the charcoal, so I get way more.
Yeah, people
So
need charcoal. Now, we need less charcoal right now because we're in Copper Age.
But going forward,
But charcoal is great for pit kilns because it's the fastest fuel for a pit kiln.
you think that would be a good trading item to be like, hey, like I'll give
Yeah,
you
charcoal.
like how many stacks of charcoal is worth a gear, in your opinion? 'Cause I know
temporal
it
gear?
would have to be stacked. Yeah, temporal gear. It would have to be stacks. Like, I think a gear for the backpack would be a good trade. But full stacks of charcoal, what would you say?
4
4?
stacks of charcoal for 1 temporal gear might. This early on might be because charcoal is kind of valuable right now. Yeah.
But once we get past copper, isn't it still valuable because you're going to be making a bunch of stuff?
It
Forging?
is, but I feel like as people get better tools, right? They
They don't have to
charcoal
make as many
faster.
things as much.
Well, they can also just again chop down trees faster and make it faster as well. Small pelts, yes.
I think I have small pelts.
But Foreign just switched to Taylor, so I don't know what. And I just don't have another temporal gear. Like I could think of something to trade you for,
Yeah.
Like for me, like that fireworking backpack, I'd probably trade 1 temporal gear for probably 3 of those. So that I could give like 1 of those back because they're cheap backpacks.
I was thinking a 1-to-1 thing.
No, I would say not.
Okay, then you could go make the backpack yourself.
Well, I'll just find someone else.
Wait, but you can't
to
do it.
trade with.
Yeah, but all of the lumberjacks are united. We're not going to allow that. We set the price for something that only we can make.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't.
didn't
What
know.
do frogs make? If I had to get like a little frog flipper thing, I'm not going to be like, well, I know the price. I can make it myself. You set the price. It's your market. You make it. What's up, Jesselina?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're
It
saying.
doesn't matter
but
about quality
also,
materials,
at
it's
the same
demand.
time, if you can't find any buyers, then you can set the price to whatever you want. But if no one buys it, what's the point of setting the price?
Yeah, I'll just keep living my life. I'll sell some charcoal or something. I'll go to foreign. I'll go to someone else. There's other fun-centric people. Well, I'm already kind of halfway there, to be honest. Honestly, I probably would take the ride today because I have to hop off in like 10-15 minutes. So I'm just gonna get there and hop off. But I don't know if it matters now. I'm like halfway. I didn't even think to ask you guys. I honestly could have asked you. Next time I probably will. If you're there, I will ask. I'm not afraid of asking now. So how do these portals work? Can we make like teleportation portals in this? Or is that a different mod or something?
So there are things called.
That's what I thought. Thank you,
translocators
Jesslina,
that
though. I
you
really
can
appreciate it.
repair,
Hmm?
And those teleport you to another translocator in the world, and it's kind of a random direction and distance, in a way. But once they're connected, they're permanently linked to each other, kind of deal.
Okay.
Right. So, for example,
You can't build them though, right? You just have to find them.
I don't have that mod
Okay.
this time to build them.
Gotcha.
Because my hope is people will have dragons.
Yeah, exactly. No, it makes sense. Just curious. That makes sense. Outside of Sedge, I will say that I feel like for how many mods there are, you guys do a really good job with balancing it. It could get way out of control. Like I make jokes about how like it's so many mods are out of control, but like I feel like it's a really good balance of things where you can push things certain way, but then you can't in certain aspects. Like I think it's a good balance. Other than Sedge, obviously, you know. But
Well, yeah. You know, I try to find mods that make sense and work together rather than like trying to, you know, like for example, we have dragons and airships right now. Those are the flying transportations we can make. If everyone goes dragon, because the dragon is, in my opinion, OP in terms of like how fast they move, how long they can fly for, etc., compared to the airship. I'll either nerf the dragon a little bit or buff the airship, or both, to make it kind of even.
okay. What's the tier 2 airboat? Is there a tier 1 airboat?
There is. The tier 1 airboat's like a hot air balloon.
Is this airship? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think so. Or air raft. Yeah, it's an air dash raft dash yard kit.
Okay.
So that one's not very fast. Who the heck is near my house right now?
And you use temporal gears to power those?
The first one doesn't need temporal gears.
It's just
It
slower.
needs one, I think, to start.
Okay.
What do you? Oh, hold on, I have a frog here, and they want to trade. What do you need, little frog?
All right, we're cruising. We're cruising. Luckily, it'll probably still be light by the time we get there. I'm assuming it's 3 a.m. We should get there by the end of the day.
Oh my god, it's still not daytime.
I know.
Yeah. Winter is here for sure.
Aggressive.
I bet it's daytime where Jazzalina is because she's so far south.
I'm further
wait, she's
south than
more
her,
north
and
than
it's
you,
still
right?
dark.
Yeah. I think hers is warmer because she's living in a desert.
Yeah, she's in a desert.
It's marked on the map.
Pretty much, Shark. Pretty much, bro. We're 9,000 blocks south
The
of
Great
Spawn,
Desert
so it's a
of
little rough when we die
Horizon.
until we get a gear. A little rough. Yeah, there, I see on the map.
Do you want a world map marker for your area or no?
No. I'm good. Don't tell Dirty I said that, because Dirty was complaining.
I mean, I know where it is.
I was like, I mean, you could just, like, ask for it. But now I'm going to be like, I can't believe they don't get it for us. Fire them all up. But he hasn't played since he died, so he may be done for a bit. I don't know.
Yeah,
He was saying he was still mad.
Yeah, the run back can, yeah, it's a huge factor. It's huge.
Like, I almost want to make, like, friggin' 10 boats.
Yeah, just have them ready.
And just have them lined up in, like, a boathouse, ready to go.
Repair my knife. Have you ever done tool repairs in Toolsmith yet? Like once you get to metal?
I don't think so.
So basically, like my copper knife, right?
Yeah.
The durability of the knife blade is at 50%.
Yeah.
Okay. I can repair it and bring it back up to 100%. And you just, but I have to put it back on the anvil, heat up, in this case, 1 nugget worth of copper bits, and then I can add that copper bits back to the knife on the anvil and remake the recipe.
Oh,
Super
okay.
cheap, right? Like, so this is 1/20th the cost of making a brand new knife.
That seems pretty stupid.
Stupid.
I'm joking, I'm joking.
It's cool.
So you're saying there's another way to suck the fun and the realism out of the server? Is that what you're telling me?
I think this is adding realism, right? You
No,
can do
that's a pretty.
maintenance.
That's actually awesome. That's really awesome.
Well, there goes half my HP. Damn, how much did that do?
You don't need it.
That did 11 damage to me. Fuck. There's this stupid, like, little rock golem guy from Rustbound Magic. He'll run after you and just explode. It doesn't do damage to blocks or anything. It just does damage to you. And fucker, it makes no noise.
See, Dirty scheduled to stream. Yep, he's not playing Vintage Story.
What's he playing?
Undisputed. A friggin' fighting game. Is this the one he was talking about that's
like
VR?
Street Fighter?
No, it's like a friggin' UFC game
No.
kind of looking thing. I don't know if it's VR or not. About 2,000 blocks to go. Hoping like 10 minutes, and then I gotta hop off once I get back. But at least I want to make it back. Are you able to explain roughly? Just because I like, just kind of like how you like voices with audiobooks. Sometimes I just like you telling me the H menu.
Okay.
Do you?
Should I just narrate the H menu? and
Yeah, I'd
relate
rather
that
just
to the
ask you.
series? Okay.
How do the dragon eggs work, kind of thing? Like, is there certain clues I need to look for and find them, or is it random, or?
So every climate essentially has its own unique dragon.
Okay.
You have a desert egg that you can find, a glacial egg, a temperate egg, and then I think one more. I think there's 4 now. And basically, they're like ancient dragon eggs that you find and you can hatch and raise the dragon up, and then eventually put a saddle on it and things and ride it around. Right?
Okay.
So, for example, I have 2 maple wing dragon eggs, and that looks like kind of like a petrified dragon curled around a dragon nest, and you skin it like an animal, right? And you get the
Maple wing dragon egg.
yeah.
Okay.
And then once you have the egg, you can, place it down. It'll hatch over time, and then over time it'll grow up.
Okay.
So, and then you need dragon stones, which you find from harvesting the dead dragons and stuff.
Just kind of random
to
where you
build some
find
other
them. Like
things.
I know, like other than the specific dragon types and the climates, like other than that, it's kind of random.
It's literally random, but it feels like the longer that I'm surviving in an area, I might have run by an area 20 times, and then the 21st time, there's a dead dragon there.
Okay. Dead dragon or just the egg?
I've only found the maple wing, so it's like a dead dragon that I have to harvest to get the egg.
Okay. Huh.
The other ones might be, you know how there's boulders and stuff
Yeah.
in deserts?
Mhm.
There's some of the eggs look like a boulder with like a little egg leaning against it that's kind of blended in and stuff.
Okay.
One of them, Jazza found the rarest one. I think the rarest one happens on a chance on lightning strike. And
Oh, wow.
You find a dragon egg.
And then you have to like feed them once you make a dragon and stuff. Like a
You
pet.
don't feed them, but you know you can put a saddle on them once they fully grow,
Fly them around.
and you can, yeah, you can use them like a horse and a flying mount essentially.
Will they like?
they can have
Can I
bags and
attack a
stuff.
bear with it or something? Will it defend itself if it's like sitting behind my house
If
and a
something
bear
does
comes up?
damage to it, it might defend itself, but honestly, I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't messed a whole lot with it.
Okay.
I'm getting so distracted now. Okay.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
No, it's fine. It's just I have a short attention span in this game anyways, and I end up just doing loops around my house while I'm talking and not getting anything done. I have like 1,000 trees to cut down
Whoa!
just so I can see what I'm looking at in terms of base location.
You should have told me. That's what I could. You mean to tell me that when I said, "Did you need any help?" You said I could have been cutting trees down this whole night. You know how excited that would have made me.
You don't want to come up to my base. And
I
live
asked
with
if you
me.
needed help. I would have helped
No,
you.
you
need-
asked if
I
needed
get
help
more
with the
stuff
arena.
too. I get more things
With
dropped.
the arena.
No, I said both. I said maybe the arena or like, do you need help with anything? Not that you like, and it's not a. Do you need help? Obviously, it's do you want help? Would you like some help?
I mean, I feel like if I would have invited you up here for a little bit, you would have been like, no, I don't want to take handouts. It would have been a handout conversation at that point.
No,
because-
I would have helped you. If you said cut 1,000 trees out and you were giving me stuff, I'm not gonna say no. I'm cutting 1,000 trees down.
True. And they are big fucking trees.
The only thing would have been like, is that okay to teleport me? I don't want to piss anyone off by teleporting me up and like back and forth. That's the only thing. That's a you guys decision. It's just to help.
We'll have to petition the government and see.
Yeah, like if it was like, Utris, I want you to give me a bunch of food because I'm pissed off, and then you teleport me and I take stuff, and you give me like copper things, and then I just teleport back. That I feel like is a no. But if I'm bored and want to help a buddy cut some trees down, I mean, I don't know if that's a problem. But that's your guys'
I
decision.
don't know. It depends. Generally, I don't like teleporting unless there's an actual issue, though. That's kind of my stance on it.
So you're saying there's an issue with the trees and you need a lumberjack to investigate?
Well, you know, if you want to sail your ass up here,
Hell no, bro. Absolutely not.
here, I'll give you a piece of lore, okay?
Okay.
You'll like this. Somewhere, do you know where I built my first base?
On like before the restart or here?
Here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
before I moved north.
Yep.
Okay. Somewhere in the little sea before you reach the ocean, there is a cat boat parked out there because I couldn't despawn it after showing someone what the new boat looks like.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's just sitting there.
It's just sitting there. It's a full sailboat.
I don't remember
It's
the
fastest
coordinates,
boat
but I
in
could
the
go
game
back.
right now.
I could go back.
It's the fastest boat in the game.
And it has access to the
cruises.
tributaries.
It has access from my river where I first built my starter base all the way to the Northern Ocean. Yes.
But not the Southern Ocean.
I didn't circle our starter island, but I'm assuming you can get all the way around in it.
What's up, Red? You can breed them? Oh my god. I'll give you 5 sticks for a dragon. I think that's fair.
But yeah, There's just a sailboat sitting in the middle of that sea somewhere.
What's the max amount of slots you could have on a VS server? Outside of obviously hardware and like how much it would run, but like what's the max number of people they support? Is there a cap?
If hardware wasn't an issue, infinite, right?
Because I was looking at G Portal because I was curious, and you could get 1,000 people. You could actually get a server for 1,000 people, and it was like I think it was like, or no, I think it was 2,000. I think it was 2 or 3,000 people, and I believe it was like $500 a month or something.
No, now Apollo's here.
It's like 500 a month.
Yeah, no, and he left.
He said his game keeps crashing.
Oh, have him send me the crash log.
Nah, he got it.
Also, if he wants in my Discord, Joe does he?
No, he hates us. He doesn't like scumbag voices.
Wow. All right, the government has rejected funding for you coming up north now.
The amount of times I've heard you talking about rejecting my funding, it doesn't even matter anymore.
There was never any funding. It's all been a lie.
It's all been a lie.
It's all been a lie.
No, if you want to help me with the arena, though.
I thought you guys were already like halfway done.
No, I haven't even started with it. I've been
Oh,
trying
okay.
to survive. I could sit here in admin mode and, like, yeah, just creative mode, start building stuff, but... My God, there's so much lumber from these trees. Isn't that it?
What kind of trees are they?
They're pine.
Oh, okay.
Like, I just got probably 6 stacks of logs from one tree.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Think all that firewood you can make.
It is a lot of firewood. And I have a lot sitting out that I'm slowly aging. So that's good. Because aged firewood is 10 times better than normal.
That's right. All you have to do is just leave it outside, right?
Yep, just leave it out in a pile. After a couple in-game months, it will
Okay.
age. It's really, honestly, just mainly good for, like, cooking. I would say that's the main use for it.
Gotcha.
Jazzalina wants to help with the arena. Hmm. The arena will have to be built probably off stream.
Yeah, you have to do that for sure.
Let's see.
He said after first servant, I go, yeah, that's what I said.
I'm trying to decide on how big of an arena I want. It's not like I'm gonna build a coliseum. I don't have time to do something with that.
I mean, if it's creative mode though, we can build whatever we want. It can be as big as you want.
Well, yeah, but it's depending on time still. And next weekend I'm out of town to go see my mom and stuff.
Okay.
Um,
I mean, if you do a coliseum, it's just a big circle. It can't be that long, right? You're just
Well,
running
yeah,
around
it's
and
gonna be
clicking.
a sand pit with probably some columns and stuff, and I might put like some of those like archer spikes around, right?
Okay.
And then otherwise, yeah, I don't. Like obviously some bleachers. It might be like a sunken arena with a cool, like, we have some, you saw the drawbridges, but we also have some, like, large gates and port cutlasses
Okay.
on the server and stuff. So, like,
Saw the drawbridges.
yeah. And then I want a bunch of armor stands for people to grab, like, a kit from. Sadly, I don't think I can do any sort of, well, I might be able to do, like, some sort of, I'm going to leave some surprises.
Okay. Should do like I wonder if we could do like a blood club type of thing. I don't know if you ever saw that in Rust. But this guy, this YouTuber Zchum, he makes like pretty much clubs and like people would perform songs and different things. And then at the end, after the last song, all the doors lock and everyone gets stuck inside, and then like machine guns come out, and the floor falls, and everybody falls onto like spike pits. Like you could totally make something. Obviously, you can't like do that unique thing, but like imagine like you hit a button or something, and like everything's trapdoors beneath you, or like triggers a landslide or something crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody dies.
Yeah, ingots waiting for 10. Yeah, probably. Titania probably already has like everything they need for iron. It's just they can't actually do it yet.
Yeah, 100%. Now, how does that work by how to do it? That's like an actual mod where like you physically can't make it?
Yeah, so the way it works is, for example, 10. Because we have a copper pickaxe, technically we can go mine 10 right now.
Yeah.
In fact, you can even smelt 10 ingots and make bars right now.
Okay.
That's fine. But the moment you try, and let's say you blacksmith up a knife blade out of 10, you can't actually create the knife.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering how I
It
knew we
should
were in a
stop
cap,
you.
but I wonder how it stopped you.
I don't know if Toolsmith gets around it, you know? but
Apollo, Uthra said if you want to send
I
him
would
the send him the
prefer
crash
people
log, he'll
didn't
look
try
at it
and
for
get
you.
around the tech age. Because I'm sure some mod does. Oh yeah, you can technically get gears and trade the NPC vendors for like a bronze pickaxe right now.
Okay.
That technically is allowed.
Yeah, well, of course. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Jazza tried. Okay, Jazza tried to break it, and it wouldn't let her make it.
Really?
we tested it in production. All right.
Look at that. See, my team doesn't even want to play with me. Apollo can't even get the game to work, or so he says. Really, he probably just doesn't want to play. Dirty's playing some friggin' fighting game from 2024.
What's Apollo's game doing?
I don't know. I told him to send you the log, but
Well, it doesn't say he's crashing. It's just probably shutting off.
I guess. I don't know.
Have him, when he joins again, I'm going to teleport him to me, because sometimes that helps for some reason.
Dude, when you teleported him back to me, by the way, last night,
Oh, you poked him?
I poked him because I was napping, and I was poised, like looking down, and he spawned under me, and I'm just hitting him in the head with the flint. I was like, oh my god, no, this can't happen again. This can't happen again.
Flashbacks.
It like scared the shit out of me. He just popped in front of me, and it happened. I was like, oh my god, it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I had to roll the bones with him since he was talking so much crap to Frogkind. I'm gonna start just throwing away all this lumber.
Whoa,
Dude, I
you're
it's
putting me
just
in the
too
trash?
Much. It's too much.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Like, I have almost a house worth of firewood just stacked up. And then I just have a billion trees to cut down, and I just need to get rid of this forest so that I can actually build in this space. And also see if there's a bear that, because I've had like 3 bears attack me.
I feel like
throw
that
away your range
sometimes.
garbage. I need to make just a pit in the ground that I can just throw everything into. So
Now
it
we're
despawns.
talking.
What, a pit in the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, new technology unlocked, bearing your troubles.
Like, when I play Minecraft, I get a bucket, I get my little lava, I put a trapdoor over it, and that was my trash can.
Yep. There's lava in this. If you find it, you can use it.
I've never seen lava in this game, but I know it does exist. I would 100%.
I don't think you've gone underground in this game, like in cave.
Whoa. Okay.
There's a
First,
lot you haven't done in this game.
don't just. Okay. You're really trying to keep me playing, huh?
No,
Kicking me when I'm down, huh? Kicking me when I'm down.
No, I think what that is an opportunity for more fun times.
Yeah, I'll get there.
The second event is we're gonna do the Residence Archives.
I'm excited for that. I'm excited for that a lot.
Make a decorative chest in the shape of a garbage can and just fill it with mage dust and scraps. Wow. And then set it outside so I can rummage through your garbage. Wow. Jazzolina hates me. That's aggressive.
Deserved.
Who am I? Like the homeless guy in Stardew Valley now? I don't even remember his name.
Deserved.
You just don't like the mod. Well, you don't use it. It's fine. Just set up a Venconomy shop and sell all the dust and stuff. Mages will buy it. Lumberjack Samurai is left because he hates us.
Yeah, I gotta hop off. But at least I got back. I brought some stuff with me. They're not gonna get me. No one's gonna kick me when I'm down. I'm locked in.
You're just kicking yourself.
Yeah. Someone's got to do it.
No one but me.
Appreciate you, sir. I'm gonna try to probably hop on maybe during the day tomorrow a little bit. Maybe try to get some more accomplished. That's my plan. And I probably won't stream tomorrow night, but I may hop on during the day. I'll let you know.
I might start working on the arena tomorrow.
Okay. Let me know if you need anything. I'll do it off stream with you.
Yeah, sure.
We'll make
Also,
we'll
we need
make
to
we'll
tag
make
up on-
YouTube videos. You can do the first one, and then you'd be like, if you want to see part 2 of the arena, go to Lumberjack Samurai's channel. Right?
Man, I did a series like that before, and I'm the most unreliable person in the world.
That's why you do it first. That's why you just do it first.
Yeah, no. but like, I don't know. I still
Appreciate
feel
you,
bad for
Tabletop.
that.
Appreciate
That was
you.
Planet Coaster days.
Oh.
Like we were trying to do collabs and stuff, and like some of these people nowadays they have like 100,000 subscribers and stuff.
Jeez.
And like I'm
Hit
just,
them up.
I don't know. I dropped a lot of balls back then when
Whoa.
it comes to like being reliable for stuff.
Okay.
But also I was like super busy with work. Like
Yeah,
it
it's
was
not
so
like you're
weird.
a full-time person, right? Like.
Well, so like back when I started my YouTube channel, this is some Uther's lore.
Ooh.
I had a really boring job. I worked in accounts payable.
Yeah.
I went to work. I paid invoices. I came home. Right.
Yeah.
Once my YouTube channel got big enough, by then I went back to payroll for more money, and I was working 12-hour days, dude.
You should have stayed the same job and put that extra hours into YouTube.
Yeah, but it was a 50% pay raise, and
Yeah.
YouTube was not a 50% pay raise. It was a 99% pay cut. You know.
True. True.
So it was just like, yeah. After that point, I was kind of. It's a hobby now. Hey,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, GG, man.
Have a good night, sir. GG's. Appreciate your help today. Okay, we'll be back tomorrow during the day. I got a couple things I got to do. I didn't tell him this, but I may actually go work on vintage golf later if I get time. I wanted to do a couple things. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send him the DLL for the mod and have him work through it and be like, do this, do that, little tweaks. And then if I can prove that it doesn't break anything, maybe we can get it added to the server. I don't know. I don't want to be the reason anything breaks. So I don't know if I want to do that yet. But maybe I want to have him get some feedback. The vintage golf mod's going to be legit. It's going to be legit. It's in way better shape than I realized, to be honest. We'll have to see. But appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow, most likely, if not on Monday. Have a good rest of your weekend. Later.